Drip, drip, drip. Shortly after Hitler won the 1932 German election, he pushed the parliament to enact the Enabling Act, which allowed him to rule the country by executive decree, thus undermining Germany's constitution. This was the beginning of the end. Drip, drip, drip. Newly elected Donald Trump is demanding the Senate to allow him to make recess appointments to his newly forming government. This circumvents the constitutional requirement of presidential nominees being subject to the advice and consent of the Senate, thus undermining the separation of powers. Drip, drip, drip. Trump has already made it clear that he intends to be a dictator for a day. Everyone becomes beholden to him and his whims. Drip, drip, drip. Even in ancient Israel, the king had guardrails against abuse of authority. The priesthood functioned as a judiciary, and the prophets were the social conscience of the nation. When a king abused authority, he was called to account. Think King David and the prophet Nathan, or King Ahab and Elijah the prophet. As Lord Acton, the British historian, said, power corrupts, and absolute power corrupts absolutely. Who will call Donald Trump to account? Without guardrails, anything goes. Drip, drip, drip. To learn more about politics and the gospel, please consider my new book on Amazon, How